Hello, hello. Hey, Bone Dog, how's it going? Devin, what's up, dude? Welcome along. Hello, everyone. We're early today. We are early today. My apologies. How's it going? Cedrus? I'm gonna go with Cedrus. What's up, dude? Welcome along. Welcome to Semp. Welcome along, dude. Welcome along. Long time no speak, Semp. How's it going, Owen? Yeah, we're early today. Sorry about that. Wife's got a concert this evening. Kind of have to go, you know? I'd die if I didn't. Nice. Thank you for the resub, Sam. Much appreciated, sir. Very, very cool. Hype. We're back with the space station. We actually made some really good progress last week. And you know, I had a lot of help from you guys on the Foundry server with these spotlight SVs everywhere. That was really funny. I like that. Just everywhere, these things. Lighting up the space station. That was good. Race Maiden in with the bits already. Good man.
Bits and bobs.
Thank you very much, sir. That's awesome. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. The more I look at this space station, the more I'm like, right, I need to change that, I need to change that, I need to change that, I need to change that. There's so much still to do. I think quite a few people would sort of look at it at this stage and go, yeah, it's done, it's ready for texturing. And I look at it and I'm going, right, I don't like that, I don't like that, don't like that, don't like that. There's a lot of bits, I don't know. Like around this gun turret, for example, very jaggedy edges. Don't know, it just looks... doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. It's kind of a cool pattern. Like geometrically, but... yeah, I don't know, I might need to do something about that. Because the artillery piece, that bit around there, that looks alright. I like that. I've also realised that that cannon turret on this side here is completely obscured now by these by these truss blocks. So cutting off a massive arc of its its firing arc. So I might have to take all of them off and I don't know, raise them up and down a bit maybe? Might be quite good. But I think I only put the truss blocks there really temporarily anyway. But yeah. So yeah, some kind of fiddly bits of external fluff needs to be done, and like these smooth outer edges that give it a reasonable sort of curve around. I need to make them not so smooth, I think, as in, yeah, they need to be given some features. Keep the overall shape, but you know, give them some a little bit more shaping, bring it out a bit, kind of like, you know, you got the depth going on back here in this flat wall. I need to do something there. Yeah, still lots to do. I'm quite happy with this like weird glass structure on the top here though. I think that's pretty cool, kind of funky. I'll put some nice lighting and stuff in there. Yeah. And the gravity generator going away. So Excalibur's issued his May challenge. For anybody that wasn't on his live stream when he announced it, he's announced that the May challenge for his Anvil build challenge thing is a space station. A mid-level, mid-size space station focused around productivity for single or multiplayer, I think, in a nutshell, was what he said. We don't, it's not like, I don't talk to him about what the challenges should be, he just comes up with it, and then at the moment they always seem to be things that I'm already building or have just built, which is hilarious. Don't know if he does it on purpose or not. Like I said, it's not like we have a meeting and go, right, what's the next challenge, XCal, so I can get it into Chillin and Buildin. So, wholly coincidental, I think, but from any kind of external view, Looks like a fix. So I wouldn't blame anyone for calling it a fix, because that's what it looks like. I've still got this issue where these textures aren't lighting up. They should be lighting up on the ends. Is that like you're not contained? Oh yeah, it's L, isn't it? Nope. Didn't even know. Power off, power on. Well, they are lit up. They're just very, very faint. I must have to paint them a different colour. There we go. That works. And on the top as well. Why are they grey? I must have done a replace colour, I think. Probably did it. Not sure. Yeah, there we go. That's better. They're lit up a bit now. Right. What's up, Crazy? How you doing, bud? Welcome along. And DJ Straylight. Greetings from Seattle. How's the space station build going? Well, greetings to you too, sir, from Bristol, as it's properly pronounced. It's going alright. It's going good. Yeah. I was just saying, we've still got plenty to do on here. Like, we've done quite a lot last stream, so I'll try and get as much done in this one. But it's a little bit more, because we've done the big obvious stuff. I still want to get a couple more laser turrets attached to this, because I think we're maxed out on all turrets apart from projectile and lasers. So we got the 6 rockets, 4 lasers. There's the 10 flak turrets. There's 4 flak turrets, which make up 10 on the rockets. The 2 artillery. We've only got 6 projectile, 2 minigun there, 4, and I think you can have 10 of those, or is it 12 of those? Can't even remember now. And yeah, the 5 laser turrets. So you can have 12 projectile and 10 lasers. So we're only halfway at capacity of those things. I don't know if it's worth maxing them out, but yeah. What's up, Pug? How's it going, dude? Welcome along. That's a well-armed space station. Well, it's got to be, because the thing with space station is it's a static target, and you've got all the angles of approach, you know, so you've got to have full weapon coverage. So you do kind of have to use all the guns that you've got available to you in order to protect it all the way around, I suppose. So I think one of the points that we could put is here. We could put a gun there. It's whether they use a retractable or not. The rest, all of the other ones are retractable, apart from those ones. They're not retractable. They don't need to be retractable. They just look cool. They have a cool sound effect and a cool animation. It's whether to put one there or 2 right next to each other, and whether to put them on stilts. There's a funny little design, that one, the round with the little legs coming out. So I'm almost tempted to see what it looks like. Let's see. That's kind of funny, doesn't it? It almost looks like it belongs. If that cylinder block was a little bit wider, I don't know. Nah. Nah. Funny one though. So if to put that there, throw it on top of it, because the half blocks, they don't go mean, you could do it like that, I suppose. I don't know, that'll probably look just as weird. I don't know. Strange one. Tankman, what's up, dude? Welcome along. Eisenwolf, what's up? Welcome along. So it's for the SR server? I wouldn't say it's for the SR server. It's for you guys. More than anything.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Trendane. Being hosted by Trendane. Thank you, sir. Very kind. Oh, hi. Item menu, please. Ding you. Is that right? No, that's not right. That's like HV stuff. What? There we go. Yeah. Also, I don't know if that works or not. Because it's kind of obscuring. If you were in like this area, I'm gonna have like little restaurants and stuff in here. If you sat at a table here or something like that. Hey, look at that laser turret. Welcome to this peaceful outpost. I want to use the retractable ones, I think. Let's see if we can figure that out. To the other side. All right. Because at least with the retractable ones, you don't have to then mess around with trying to figure out a platform to stick them on, you know? They're just kind of in their own. So yeah. Tankman, thank you very much for subscribing. Very cool, very cool. The only drama with this is that it comes... You get this kind of weird angle going on, like with these blocks. So if I take these up, and then we do some funkiness with these ones. I don't know, maybe the other way around? Bit better, I don't know. But yeah, do some funkiness like that, and then they look a little bit more integrated, rather than just sort of stuck on, you know? I suppose it would be quite cool to have a space station that looks like everything's just been stuck on. But I haven't done this so far. It is sort of modular though, but... There we go. Eisenwolf, hey, not sure I'd need something that beefy in my SP game. True, it's not like Xerox have got any kind of answer to that, isn't it? Have they? Now this is where things get a bit tricky. Is there a block for that, do you think? I don't think there is. One that goes all the way across. There's that. No, that's not the right shape. There's that one, but or there's one like that. It's far too big. Likewise. I think I just stick with that. Maybe just get rid of that. Yeah, why not? So this is going to be tricky because I don't necessarily want these two compartments, or whatever you want to call them, connecting. Too difficult to see. Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh no! Undo. Undo. I have no idea where that block went. I hate that. It could have ended up anywhere. It's so annoying. There we go. We got some more laser turrets. So, what does that mean then? We got 27 turrets. What's the max number of turrets? Like in total? Does anybody know that number? Zephyrin, what's that do? Welcome along. Hey, Spanj and co. Just pop in and say hi and have a good stream. Well, thank you, sir. GG phone broke. Phone keyboard. Oh, right, okay. Thank you, sir. Sem says that was the one. Oh yeah, well, that was what I was looking at, wasn't it? Turret count, right. So you got 6 of 12 projectile. We've now got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of 10 lasers. So that's pretty good. We can get one more plasma on. I don't know how we're going to get, or whether it's even worth trying to get all of the projectiles on here somehow. I think that might just be a bit of a pointless kind of addition. I don't know where one more plasma turret's going to go, to be honest. That's going to be a bit of a weird one. So we've got a nice plasma here. Plasmas are a bit funny. They're just kind of on a base. They fire so slowly, and their projectile speed is pretty slow. They're kind of useless, except against maybe like cap ships. They'll be able to hit and do some damage. But even against cap ships, you know, these things are the boss, because they're generally always going to hit their target. Uh, 42 total if you include sentries. Right, brilliant. Thanks, mate. Thank you, Sam. So 42 total, and we got 27. Yeah. Like I said, what am I going to do with the extra projectile cannons? I don't know. I want to move these lights because they're completely obscuring the that cannon turret's kind of firing arc, really. These are fiddly, aren't they? Don't misclick. Right, there we go. I kind of want to move them up. And I really wanted to kind of change what they were on, because they were on truss blocks there, which looks kind of funny. And I don't want to just have floating flares, because when you're on approach in like an SV, you don't see them until you're in the last minute. So then you just end up like just crashing into one and stopping dead in the middle of nowhere. It's like, what the hell? A beam. I wish that was a sentinel. I don't know, actually. It's probably sensible that it is there, but I wish then you could move flares anywhere in the block space, but you can't. So it has to be almost a whole block, or a block that is center based, but then the flares float off of that. What I could do is top and bottom rather than side by side. Right up the chuff. Right up the chuff. What the hell did I do that for? Oh, hey! Tankman donated via Streamlabs. Thank you, sir. That's awesome. Enjoy watching your vids. Thanks for keeping me entertained. You're very welcome, sir. Thank you very much for the very kind donation. That is awesome. I recorded these little sound bites. I can't remember what I set them to. You just get me saying right up the chuff. It's like, what was that for? Why did I record that? Oh dear. No, thank you for the donation, dude. That's very kind. Right up the chuff. Right. Now this is one of the inconsistencies with multiplayer creative servers, is that what you're supposed to do is configure the first light that you place, and then subsequent lights that you place after that will have the same settings, but it doesn't work. So, do I want these to blink? Is that even worth it? Because you can't see them from about there. You only start seeing them then. Maybe. We'll make them blink. We'll make them blink. Cool. Okay. Blink frequency 2 seconds. Blink length 10%. And blink delay 0. And then this one. Oh, you have to configure every single one. Blink length, was it 10? There it is. Blink delay 10%. Whew, this is going to be fun, isn't it? See, in single player, obviously, you place the second and subsequent lights, they adopt the settings. So all I'd have to do on single player creative is just change the blink delay, which that one's now 20%. So you should now start going blink, blink, blink. %. And depending on how long a kind of strip you're trying to make, you might want to reduce the increments to 5% increments rather than 10, because the longer you delay, the less the blink length will be. So you'll start eating into your blink length the longer the delay. I'll see if I can show you. Yeah, you see how the blink length goes down the more I delay it. So if you've got like a long-ish landing strip that you're doing lights on, consider a shorter delay between each one. That way you'll be able to get to the end without the first one like repeating before the last one does, kind of thing. We should now see bing 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 bing. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Until you realise that I have to do this on the other side as well. God damn it. What was that last one? Was that 30%? Or was it 40? I don't remember. 40. Let's take this one up to 50. Nailed it! Pantalonians! Fantastic name, sir. Thank you very much for the follow. Pantalonians. 60% blink delay. Oh, and green. Right, so we now should have blink, 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 blink. Oh, we can't see the blinks on the end one though, so it's too far away. There we go. Pretty cool though, isn't it? You can do that. Now I've got to do it on this side. Is everybody having fun today? Today's stream, we spend most of our time configuring lights. We haven't even got to the signal logic yet either. That's a joy to behold. Green. Derek, keep forgetting to do that. Right, there we go. That was 10%. This one's 20%. 2 seconds, 10%, 20%. Green, 2 seconds, 10%, 30%. I think you can just type into those boxes as well. So if you're like having trouble getting a certain percentage, I think you can just say 10 and 40. Oh, and green. $50. Oh, every time. Green. Green. 10 and 60. Oh, no, that's 100. There we go. Right, is that right? Yep. And that should be identical to the other side as well, if we can see them both. Yep. I think they're in sync. Almost looks like the right hand one is behind the... No, they're about right. I can't look at either one because if I look at the left one and then the right one seems like it's off sync. If you look like dead center down the screen, then they are actually in sync. It's fine. But you can barely see them because they're flares, so I can't see them blink from up there. You have to be like right next to them. So, yeah. It's a bit pointless. It's only a little bit pointless. We're going to need some more blocks. Remember, I'm building this thing out of hardened steel, not combat steel, just to sort of save a bit on cost, I guess. Excuse me. Right. I want to redo these walls somehow. I'm not quite sure. I think I'm just going to do what I usually do and just kind of eat in to the hull blocks and change what sort of slopes they are. So you can just take them out, for instance, like that. And then you just change the slope. Maybe to that one. The other idea I have is you bring it out, you then put something like that on there, and then pipe it. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. You could do the smaller pipe. Maybe having that all the way along, but again, it's those right angles of that block. Kind of. I suppose you could actually maybe do that. Would that make sense? Because I suppose you've got to think about. Yeah, it's easy enough to put pipes there, but do they belong there? I mean, what do they do? What's their story? What's their reason? There isn't a reason there, really. I mean, this is an SV hangar, so yeah, you're going to have fuel tanks in here, maybe, for refueling? Possibly. I mean, this sort of space here, I could easily fill with cargo extensions and stuff, shape them like pipes and call them fuel tanks, and maybe put some ammo boxes in there for rearming and refueling SVs. In which case, external piping could be indicative of fuel pipes. I don't know. Got to think about this sort of stuff. Or the other option is we don't do the piping, but we stick with the original plan, which was just change the types of slopes that we got here. So we could use that one, and then put one of those on there. Bits and bobs. Bits and indeed bobs, sir. Something like that. And you sort of almost give it ribs. Tankman Slamming down 100 bits. Thank you very much, sir. Very cool, very cool. So I think the simplicity of that is probably better than trying to overcomplicate things with pipes and stuff. So let's go with that. And it's pretty easy to do this. Once you've got your initial shaping out of the way, you can do as I'm doing here. Just dragging the blocks across, because obviously here, obviously don't drag them because they'd go over the top there, but simple change to that. Gives it depth, gives it texture, makes it look like almost like reinforcement, you know. It's a strange one, because if you look at like science fiction ships and stuff like that on TV shows, generally they've got very smooth hulls. Some of them have texturing, greebles. Can never remember the pronunciation of that word. What do you call it? But you know what I mean. But very few, they actually mostly have very smooth hulls. And then, so we come to Imperion and we're like, smooth hulls are out. We can't have them. Everything's gotta be like have a texture. It can't be a flat surface. No right angles. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. So this bit, I wanted to do something to this as well. I wanted to kind of turn it into piping. I know. Piping. That's the go-to, isn't it? Tankman, first time catching a live stream. Is this normal time for you? It is not. No. Normally this is at... well, normally it starts 3 hours from now. But the wife's got a concert today. She is... an open mic, so I'm going to go and support her, and that starts at, you know, when I'd normally be streaming. So we've got the earlier stream today. Eat into this. I make this a full pipe, and then we're gonna So inside here, obviously I'll seal this back off by sort of curving this ceiling over, which I was going to do anyway, so it may as well be used to kind of hide these, we'll call them fuel tanks, out the back. I'm not going to make these huge. I'm going to maybe make 3 of them that long. Santa, what's up, dude? Welcome along. Isor says, kinda, sorta, the sophisticated ships tech-wise look sleek, but space clunkers. Industrial ships love jumbled piping. You're very, very correct. So yeah. Yeah. And I suppose actually, if you look at a high-definition image of a Star Destroyer, for example, that has anything but a smooth hull. So yeah, there are certainly exceptions to the rule. Whoops. Yeah. we're definitely going to continue this out. Something like that. But yeah, we can do something really simple. I think like some parallel piping. Piping's an easy sort of, you know, one to kind of just get a basic texture going on there. Something that breaks up that kind of open space. It's very simple, it's easy to do. So if you've got a big flat area like that, shove some pipes on it, why not? Hoot's in there for another sub, 10 months. Hell yeah. Yo again. What's up, Hoot? Thanks for the resub, dude. Always appreciate it, sir. Yeah, there we go. Sort of flattish area. Given something of interest. And yeah, you can do all sorts of stuff with it. You know, you can get these little sort of nipple things and chuck them down. And you can use these. I like these ones. I think I covered these in the last stream, but you can add these kind of wall blocks. Where to put that? Oh, I'll just put it here, that'll be fine. Add these wall blocks, and then put these pipes between them, and they line up. They line up perfectly. You know, look at that. So very, very simple techniques. Now this is where I wish there was an inverted wedge block, a Pac-Man block. You know. But yeah, in this case, no such joy. But what you can do again is whip out the old pipe block, mix it with some truss block. There we go. It's all good. So yeah, don't be afraid to use the truss blocks as well, because they on their own can be a fantastic texture. Used right. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right, so in here we need to sort of do this one all the way along, and then eat into it every other block. You'll start. I mean, yeah, I got patterns of how I like to texture things like this. Just basically the same technique, rinsed over and over. Do that all the way along, and again eat into that. I'm actually going to continue this along the ceiling a little bit more. So if I use this one again, and the triangle down, do the way along, and then eat into those ones. Yep. It's almost a shame not to use the same block on the top there and just end it there, because I think that extra triangle there would look pretty cool. So I'm going to take them out, put in that one. I mean, it all looks pretty sweet, just leave it like that, but good morning, AC Blazer. What's up, dude? That's part of the reason I didn't really care for the Star Trek reboot. The Enterprise engine room looked more a brewery than a proper starship engine area. I know what you mean. Yeah, the warp engine was kind of a bit. It was so weird as well because obviously the original series warp drive was enormous, and they all had to wear radiation suits and stuff. And then in Enterprise, it was kind of like, nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. What? So yeah, I get what you mean. I did like Enterprise though. Eventually, I think season like 1 and 2, I liked the whole Xindi war thing going. That was quite cool. And then season 4, I liked how they explained so much of the later series kind of lore stuff. Like they went into the Vulcans and how they came from being dickheads to being alright. And how the Klingons got their foreheads, or lost their foreheads, and then got them back in Next Gen and stuff like that. So I like that sort of stuff about Enterprise. But yeah, it's not without its flaws for sure. Hoot says it was filmed in an old brewery. That's what I said. Sounds like something Jar Jar Abrams would do. Yeah, right. It's in the DVD extras. Oh shit, really? It looks like my chat overlay isn't working. Yeah, you're right. It's not, is it? So, thank you. That's... Why is that? That's because the chat overlay is the Restream one. Because I'm streaming directly to Twitch today rather than via Restream. Because I think, you know, I was getting all the problems with the drop frames last time. Chat box. Have I got another? Is that one? Which one's that one? Browser source. Go away. Chat box. Right. So I had the normal chat box just disabled rather than yeah, the stuttering lag and stuff. So I've just enabled it, so if you guys say something, we'll see if it comes through. I think I've enabled it anyway. View accounts there, view accounts doing alright. Yay, there we go. Sorry about that, thanks for letting me know. Eventually, God, it's like, you know, we're only half an hour, what, how long? I don't even know how long we're in. We're only 45 minutes in, gah. Yeah, it's fine. No, I appreciate it, sorry about that. Something, thanks Tank Man. Right. Oops. Nailed it. TKR T what T. Yeah, I'm just gonna go TRKRTY. Thank you very much for the follow, sir. Very cool. So I want to do a sort of mirror of that over here. I could, in theory, just copy and paste it. Actually, couldn't I? Let's do that. But then obviously, drama with copy and paste. It doesn't symmetry. That's fine. We shall deal. Nope. There we go. Over and then back, paste. Oh, it didn't include. Never mind. We'll do that in a second. Right, come over here. Where are you going? Where are you going? What? Oh, the red one's over here. The blue one's over there. Stupid thing. Depth perception not working. Paste. Remove selection. Bit of a lag on that one. Plop, plop. There we go. It just clips over the edge of the shutter door thing. Should I use it? Should I use it anyway? Should I use a half? There isn't a halfway up block. There's that one. It's a 2/3 way up block, isn't it? That's what I need. There isn't a 2/3 block yet. So they're adding 200 for Alpha 10. I think I said last time. They're adding 200 extra blocks. 200. Yeah. I loved Enterprise, great series. Pity CBS halted sci-fi shows and killed the show. Yeah. They killed Tucker, the bastards. I liked Tucker. He's one of my faves. They killed him off, little swines. And then they made it out that it was all a holodeck show that Riker was running, wasn't it? Yeah. Trekker. Oh. Yeah, but it doesn't say Trekker. Well, it does. TRKR. Trucker. I'll call you Trekker for now. Thank you. Sorry about that. Thanks for the follow as well. Licking Windows, what's up, dude? Love your videos. Glad I got you live finally. Ah, brilliant. Welcome along, dude. AC, no chatbot today. You mean Dragoon? No, I assume he's at work, dude. I have to manage on my own today. Maris, we need over 9,000. He's over 9,000. Nailed it. Beard Buddy 5,000. Thank you very much for the follow, sir. I am on in the Chillin and Buildin voice chat on my Discord. If Bone Dog, Trendane, one of you guys, hell, Hoot, Jet Set, if you're on, if you guys want to join me, feel free. It is going to lip. It's going to annoy me, isn't it? It's just that little lip. I think you're going to see it from outside. It's not too bad. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can live. Symmetry mode needs to go back on. There we go. That was perfect timing. Maris. Nailed it. Thank you very much for the follow as well. Much appreciated. Welcome along. Nailed it. Right. So this hangar bay is looking kind of cool already. I like this. Looks nice. Definitely need to do something. Obviously we'll texture and decorate these bays. There's not a huge amount of room in here. It's not like a massive hangar bay for all your SVs. I think you could probably fit 6 in here comfortably. 2 maybe up on the shelf and 2 medium to larger ones down on the base there. I just got to try and think about what's going to go where. I think when I was sizing this up, I had the nightshades up there, which are the kind of little fast nimble fighter thingy-majiggies, and we had a cargo frog down there, didn't we? So maybe we could make the bottom deck area cargo, and the top area just, I don't know, military-esque. I need to get them back in here, don't I, in order to measure up. Fine, we shall do. I could, yeah, I might as well spec them for the Nightshade Mark IV. It needs a home. I mean, it's such a good little SV. Is that going to open? No. Open. Come on. God damn it. Alright, well, this is as good an opportunity as any, I suppose, isn't it? Switches, please. Carol? I am being so blind. Where the bloody hell... You guys are all staring right at it already, aren't you? Going, Spanj, it's like 4 up, 3 across. There it is. I'll get there eventually. Right. We need probably several of these. I think maybe we could do a couple of AND circuits. Or circuits, sorry. Let's just quickly turn that off. Maybe have one in each corner? No, what about down here? Let's have one here and one here. There we go. Let's So what we do, we want either of these switches to open, to basically toggle the doors, don't we? Excuse me. Why didn't that go to the device? That lever it did. Right. Lower hanger. Hanger. And upper hanger. Hanger. Hanger? Hangar. Hanger. Hanger. Hangar. Hangar. How do you spell hanger? Is it R or R? I think it's R. 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 2 times all. Lower hanger. Upper hanger. Hangar. Door. The doors. Hey, big buddy. Just found you on YouTube. You're doing some gnarly builds. Gnarly. I like it. Pretty sure everyone knows the Nightshade. Wasn't this the XBC Hangar 8? Oh, so it was you, was it, AC Blazer? Alright. I got your number, son. Let's pull the XBC flags off the wall. Joda, what's up, dude? So I just figured out my awesome new gunship is not so awesome for combat. That sucks. Well, it's all learning, isn't it? Hangar. Thank you, Hellsfire. Appreciate it. Lol. Is it? Now. Right. So Eisen says it's Hellsfire says it's Is it or God damn it. It might be a place where you hang around, but it's a hangar. That's 2 for R. Xcal claimed it. This isn't even a hangar, this is a hangar. Hangar. Oh god. There we go, right. So, these are the only shutter doors actually, so I can pretty much just go through my devices and I didn't even need to find them. Hang R. Oh, it's even spelled there, I can even go and have a look at it. God damn, never mind. Hangar doors. Is it follow? No, I don't want it follow, I want it toggle, don't I? Toggle. Because... No, do I want it toggle or do I want it follow? Toggle means you have to flick the switch twice, but only if... Let's set it to follow. Let's see what happens. Let's set it to follow. Hangar doors. Hangar doors. Hangar doors. R. R door. R. 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 Smashing. Because follow... See, that won't close them. That won't close them because the switch was red, which means close. You're switching it to green, which means open. They were already open. Let's just switch that one. And he still doesn't do it. What the hell? I might need some help here. She's a witch. Brilliant. You guys are great. You got the full thing going on. Thanks, Trekker. Is it Trekker? Mystic Dell, welcome along, dude. Welcome along. That one closes it. But that one, do you open it now? Yeah, you open it. But do you close it again? Yeah. Do you open it? Yeah. Do you close it? Yeah. Do you open it? Do you close it? No. Do you close it now? No. Why not? Why don't you close it? Why? Because you're green. It's like you're the master switch. There's another circuit for this. I know there's another circuit where you can actually get them to both just do it. I don't think it's... Is it two times... Or is it XOR? Both have to be red to close it. But it's an OR circuit. It shouldn't... It should be... Either of them should be able to close it. I think it's XOR. Is it XOR? XOR. I can't remember. Yeah, get rid of that. Let's try an XOR. Lower, upper. Hangar. 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 Doors. Why not? What was wrong with that? Hangar. Doors. Why does it do that? That's so annoying. Just click out of it. Sig 5. Hangers. Hangs. We'll stick with hangs for now until we figure it out. Right, I think it's because these guys are all set to a logic circuit called hanger doors. So when you create another one called the same thing, it goes, oh no, you can't do that, it already exists. Even though it doesn't. And actually it should just set these to the new ones. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, I have one called down, yeah, Mystic Dell. Please no Boolean logic makes my head. I hope they do. Yeah, I hope they fix that as well. Right, so this is an XOR. So that opens it, even though it's red, right? And then this one closes it. Good, good. Can you open it now, please? Yes, excellent. Can you also close it? Fantastic. Open it again, though, please, sir. Thank you. And you need to close it, even though you're going green. XOR's the one you want. See? Boom. Boom shakalaka. Have that up your signal logic chuff, mate. That is how it should work. Bingo, bango, schmango, blango, fango. Anyway, milk that enough. Nightshade. Dock against the wall. You don't even need to land the nightshade, that's the beauty of it, because its docking thingy is on its arse. It's right there. So you dock it against a wall, not on something, because otherwise you damage the poor little wings. So if we're going to make a nightshade a home here, maybe what I need is some kind of like guidance. Let's move it slightly there so it's over a block. Then the next question will be, can I fit another one right next to it? So let's sort this one out first. I want half blocks. Where are they? There they are. Like that kind of thing. Whoa. And then I actually want this to come away from the wall slightly. So I want that to be a whole block. Circular. Nice. Like a little squishy squish pad. Why doesn't that command work? Lol. I don't know, Doom. I haven't got chatbots configured because I don't know what I'm doing. Arse parking. You got it, Purple Mage. Purple Mage just gets it. Arse parking. Hell yeah. Must be a European thing. Would you actually do that though? You're restricting this space for other makers. Well, yes. Yes, I am. You're absolutely right. But this is my base, my rules. So. I will picture it in the thing with the nightshade and also link the nightshade, and then everyone can join the joy of the nightshade, because this one, right, this predates the Nighthawk, and you can see the techniques I use in the Nighthawk with these rocket launchers and stuff like that. They're almost the same in the Nighthawk, but this is way cheaper than the Nighthawk, and it has a warp drive. The Nighthawk does not. What I want then, stairs, walkways, and I've already got truss blocks. I don't need that plasma cannon anymore, that can go. Can we have the walkways in there instead, please? Thank you. And the heavy windows can go as well. Right, there we go. So what I want is scramble, scramble, scramble. Nah. Too much. So, there and there. So, if I come out of God mode... we need to get to our fighter jets immediately. Ooh! Oh, hell yeah! How's that for an emergency quick response? Booyah. Now, reversing in is kind of tricky. I'm a bit off there, aren't I? I could do some lines and stuff on the ceiling, so that when you're in there, you can line yourself up with the markers on the ceiling, so that then you know you're in line. And if I do the same on the opposite side, why isn't symmetry mode turned on? Why haven't you guys told me that symmetry mode isn't turned on? This is why you're here. You know that. You guys are letting me down. How high am I? Seriously. Is that right? There we go. Bingo. That was smooth. Oh, I fell off. That's fine. That's why I left that block out. It's pretty cool though, you gotta admit. Alright, yes. You can't use it with other ships. But you could just remove all that stuff if you wanted to. Yeah? But everyone has a nightshade who wins. That's a very good point, team. It's a very good point. And I think if everybody has a nightshade, then there is a quantum explosion of some sort, and the entire universe ends. I think I'm going to go back to using the nightshade. Well, of course. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's an instant win, isn't it? Nut, does it have enough storage for all the ammo? I can't remember now. I don't even know if this is Alpha 9, you know. I think it's got the old ammo boxes still. Yeah, I haven't even grouped the stuff. Look at this, it's terrible. Cargo boxes. No, doesn't. Yeah, I might need to update that one. Yeah, I need to update all the nightshades, to be honest. Because I don't think I updated the... I updated the B, the original, the first. The daddy. But not the Mark 2, 3, or 4. Because I'm shit. Didn't you know? So that's it. Except I didn't have symmetry mode on, so that's stupid. Right. Is that in line? Yeah, that's in line. It's a weird setup, I suppose. When there's not a nightshade there as well, it will look really weird. But as long as we understand what it's there for, it's golden. Is that right? Only one block? Hell yeah. Right, now let's turn the symmetry mode back on. There we go. Let's do the other one. Should I get another one in? I'm going to make sure that they both actually do fit together. This base will work really well to anyone who's got a TIE Fighter style design SV though, won't it? Because it's got the right docking thingies. Is that going to work? I reckon it might work. Yep. Looks good to me. You go up there. You come down here. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. There's a bloody ship in the way. Who parked that there? Cool. Update the Reaver's fate. Yes, there's another one I need to bloody update as well, isn't it? Spanj symmetry mode is off. Yeah, thanks, mate. Put it back on now. How's the super lifter? I have updated it. I haven't re-uploaded it yet, but I've updated it in my Let's Play. It now fits the Hydra tank. And it can fit 4 of them. I checked. It can just about fit 4 of them. So yeah, it's fine. Right. can't look at that and not tell me that's freaking Q. That's freaking Q, though. It was pretty awkward. Yeah, I know. I was freaking recording it. I thought that might be the case. I like that one. It deserves an update. Yeah. Rookie mistake. I've only got 2,000 hours in this game, but yeah. Still can't play for shit. Is that going to interfere, do you think, if I put these sort of things here? That's definitely going to interfere. I feel like the railings at this point are kind of just going to get in the way, but I'll try them. Health and safety first, kids. Come on, that's pretty cool. You should you move the second docking pad one more to the left? Why? It doesn't seem to be centered. Alright. Okay. Well, it doesn't necessarily need to be centered because obviously remember you got this doorway here. So you don't want this thing to be too close to, you know, foot traffic coming in and out of here. Plus also, you know, I'm going to be putting ammo boxes on these walls so that you can quickly arm and reload and stuff. So I think that's good spacing. I could put another couple there for that one, and a couple there for that one. I think that's good spacing. Imagine 4 nightshades just parked in here, like just chilling out. Pretty sweet. That was a funny boo-boo. Here's my signature tank, and it doesn't fit. Yes. All right, thanks. Yes, we can all move on now, can we? Please. Let's make Spanj feel like more of an arse than he already does. Right. Yeah, I got this kind of outer curvature going on here. I want to kind of replicate that on the inside as well. That's not right. What am I doing? There you go. Symmetry is on, yes it is. Right. This needs to come down. Yeah, it's good just trying to control my OCD. That's the real reason we're here. Feel the love. Oh, thanks, AC. Yeah, cheers, mate. I appreciate it. You know the mistakes will haunt you for years to come, Spanj. Thank you, Santa. I'm looking forward to the years to come of being constantly reminded. Yeah. Right. Now I can... What's the word? Taper this off? Yeah, let's go with that. Should really be doing this in plastic. But it's cool. There we go. Okay. So that's pretty good hanger door, I think. What we do need, other than lots and lots of lighting and signal logic for that, motion detectors to... Should I add, that's another question, should I add motion detector on the external door so that they open when you approach and then you can close them via the switch? Because with the same circuit... Clone chambers. I will put a clone chamber in. Just for XCal. I'm just going to put them everywhere as well. Just put them everywhere. Clone chambers everywhere. Here's a signal logic question though. So I put a motion sensor, say there, just for now. Is there a signal where that can toggle the door? Because if you set motion sensor to follow, as long as you're in the area of influence, it will hold the door open. And then you leave that area, it will close it. But if you only want it to open on approach and then maybe close it manually with a switch, 2 switches. So you can only do 2 or 4. And that's NXN. Yeah. Probably disabled in PvP, quite right. You can create a new circuit with this signal and the previous circuit. Oh, Sig coming in. Just Sig the gangster. Coming in. Thanks for the bit, Sig. Jeez, man. That's awesome. Just coming in, slapping down 5,000 bits. Like, what's up? Yeah. Thank you, dude. That's very cool. It's very gangster. So, wait, hang on. If I create... So, how to make an entry, hell yeah. And Sig has entered the battle. Howdy, sir. Howdy. Thank you very much for the kind bits. Second motion sensor inside the hangar. To what? That closes it afterwards, or holds it open? I don't understand. Oh, I don't know. See, I could just create one, get rid of the manual switches and create one motion sensor that just opens if you're in like this block area. So as soon as these ships leave their docks, they would trigger the motion. These doors would open, and I could come bring it out to say like here, and then it would open on approach. And then as soon as you dock, they close, unless you're in a cargo ship down there, in which case they'll stay open until you wander off, which is fine. No. I only support a couple of streamers. You're very, very, very kind as well, Sig, and I appreciate it. Is this one of them, by any chance? Ha! Ha! Never. Right, let me do that. I'm going to take these off. Goodbye. Right, we're going to do... take you as well. We're going to do a regular motion sensor kind of switch here. Which is kind of boring, but I know how it works. As simple as that. We can set this back to the correct thing now. There's no need for that switch anymore. We can go to interactive setup for you. And all the way to bottom. Don't actually need to be right at the bottom though, do we? Can we bring it one up? Is it Control Alt, isn't it? Yeah. Is that right? There we go. That's right. Oh, I can't tell. It's really difficult to tell. How far back is that? I think that's about right. All the way out as far as you can. That's as far as it will go, which isn't actually that far. And then you've got this. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's what you want. Up to that corner. All the way. And then if you're actually walking down here, it won't trigger it because you're actually just underneath the field. But then an SV will always be, you know, more than one block high. Unless you build crazy SVs. So as soon as you get into an SV, it'll then open the doors, right? That's the idea anyway. Right. Oop. Cool. And then we just go through these and set them to hangar doors again. There we go, because I'm below, but if I jump, you can probably troll them. Oh dear. But yeah, I can walk around in here now, and they won't open, which is good. Unless I get into an SV. I do need to add elevators in here so that I can get to the top deck nice and easily. Alright, let's see. Where would we add those? Let me just check something. You do breach, don't you? Or do you? No, you do. Definitely do. Damn it. I was hoping maybe I could go down into this corner here, but I think that would breach. Because I need to go down to about there. Yeah, that would definitely breach. Okay. Unless I build the blocks out. Because I said I was going to do that anyway. Let's try it. Symmetry. Yep. Bang. Bang. So you're out. And then Gizmo's at the door. He's like, let me in. I want to come in and meow at you some more. Meow. Oh. He's really trying now. Oh dear. Anybody think I don't feed him or something, you know? What is it? I'm going to build a space station in the shape of a motorbike for XCal and fill it with clone chambers and vending chambers. Do it. Do it. And then obviously I'd need to do something with this side as well in order to... Maybe this isn't a good idea. You just hear my cat. It's so funny. Meow. Meow. How are we going to hide that? How are we going to hide that nicely? So it has to be a square block, but there isn't really anything I could then do. I wouldn't do it this way. Yeah, I'm starting to think that as well. Meow. Build it out to fit the elevator. Never land. Never mind, you got it. Alright, yeah. Pay attention to the cat, they know things. That shape you have is sweet. This kind of butchers it. Yeah, I know, right? No millennium, bugger. Meow. Yes, yes, yes. Well done. You successfully got me to get up and open the door. You proud of yourself now? Yeah. Yes, you are. Apologise for the interruption, ladies and gentlemen. We've just had to take a short break to let the cat in. Right. Let's undo this. Let's undo this because it's rubbish. I know. Yeah. Yeah. Shut up. I've got to put it back. Did I do this again? Is that even a block there? No, it's not. Okay, fine. Okay, so we have to put an elevator in a different place. Just where? Where, damn it, where? Adore me, yeah. Now my cat is my lap watching the stream. Ah, cat of the true overlord. Brilliant. Move the elevator block one up, put in stairs inside going up. Yeah, that's one idea, isn't it? I mean, you could just like not go down all the way. But then I suppose that would be like that kind of thing. And then need maybe that block like that, otherwise you're going to smack your head on the roof, aren't you? And then so I don't like these like stairs, these ones. I know I use them for the fighters, but they're kind of different. Like those ones I like using because they're much nicer to climb. But that is a lot of stairs, man. But it does get that task done. Just make sure we can actually climb these without hitting our head. Yeah, 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 fine. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Make it work. Oh, behave. Now he wants to go back out. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You couldn't just find somewhere to curl up and shut up. Hey? No, you can't play with my freaking charging cable. That's my headset.
Charging battery.
It's cool. I like the stairs. Just wish anyone would make them work better. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's really the only reason I don't like using the 45-degree ones. It's because in artificial gravity they just don't work very well at all. What we do need to do is, I hate having this open top kind of elevator roof, so I guess I have to bring that down a bit. That's fine. Okay, well, we've got the access to the 2 levels now, so that's good. What I do need is the ammo boxes and stuff that I wanted to put in here, which is container controllers, regular ones. Let's just grab a bunch, and the extensions. I quite like the idea of doing something kind of funky with these things. Because this area is going to be like for cargo ships, right? So this is going to be like loading, unloading, blah, 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 blah. So I might do... Oh, this is it. You are impossible, Gizmo. Cargo frog. I need to update this as well. Just due an update. So the frog is actually quite a small cargo ship. Whereas if we've got something like, I don't know, something just to make X-Cow feel warm and fuzzy. Although I can't actually remember what it's called. Let's get this Ares. This is a cool ship. I was actually going to do a workshop this week on this thing. Oh no, do you know what the problem with the Ares was? It had no ammo capacity whatsoever. Unless he's addressed to that. Yeah, 273 ammo capacity. Good luck getting anything significant in there. Let's try a different one. 127004. The Banshee. Cargo 32? No, that's just boxes. Can't remember what it was called. It's a pretty cool ship. There it is. The Transit CH3. X-Cow's favourite SV. There it is. Cockpit. Does this fit in there? The camera's all weirded out. Bit much. Bit much. Should fit in there. Hell yeah! Actually, with room to spare as well. That's pretty cool. Are you kidding me, Gizmo? Wow, that really lifts off. Right, hang on a second. Do you want in? Then you want out? You want in? You want out? Right, you're not coming back in. Stay bloody out. Git. Right. You can parkour over ramp blocks, but not stairs. Yeah. This is maybe why some people eat cats. 1G, damn. Took a dark turn. Anyway. Yeah, so you can get the CH3, which is a pretty damn big SV in the grand scheme of things. I love how he's done that. That's just ridiculous. J Randall, please get out. Right, so that's pretty good. The Ares. Yeah, well, the only problem with the Ares, like I said, is it hasn't got any Ares V1 hasn't got any ammo capacity. You got all the guns on there, but no way to arm it. I think it was designed with weights and volumes off. What cats want, no doors. Yeah. Like how your blueprints library is like 700 pages long. Yeah, that was just the SVs you saw there as well. I need to purge a little bit, I think. So anyway, right, with these cargo ships, there's plenty of room down here for two decent-sized cargo ships. You know, the Frog is a reasonably small one, but the Transit is pretty beef. So we can probably bring these extensions out a block, I think. Container controllers, sorry. And symmetry, yeah, that's cool. I'm going to have 3 of them along here with 3 block gap between each one, okay? And then this back wall can be extensions all the way along. Have a bit of fun with it because you can actually make pipes, tanks out of these. So what I'm going to do, just to give it a little bit of, you know, something interesting, rather than just a wall of extensions. And obviously you do sacrifice space by having these different shapes, but, you know, it looks good. You read the chat very oddly, Spanj. Sometimes you read the latest comments, sometimes the old ones. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. I do read it very oddly, you're absolutely right. Because what I do is I read the latest one, but then I realise there's a load of messages above that I haven't read, so I go back and read those ones as well. But yeah, I can see how that's confusing. Is that external? I think it is. So it just gives it an interesting shape, and it makes it look like, you know, it could be used for fuel and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, just odd. Yeah, that sounds like me, mate. Yep, just odd. But whether to do it same thing to all of them, or maybe just one of them, Or I could possibly move this extension here, turn this into a proper like bit of piping, like tank type thing. Has it got a no, it doesn't. Well, that's fine, because actually let's make that the extension then. Oh yeah, looks a bit different. We can colour it and texture it and stuff to make it look like some kind of fuel tank that's embedded into the wall kind of thing. I don't know. Just have some fun with it. And then this one, I think I'll just make it a sort of standard. It doesn't have that. Ah, damn. It has that one, but not. That's a shame. That would have been cool.
Charge complete.
Oh, thank you, darling. Did that wake anybody up? The only drama with doing shapes like that is it doesn't necessarily look like cargo boxes, you know. I suppose could just put some square ones on there. Tell you what. Just turn the signals off for now. But yeah, once you've placed these sort of container extensions like that, then you can put some more stuff in between them. Give it a little bit more. Can you make these pipes? No, missing a trick there as well. Damn. I could do something like that. Big tank, little tank. Big tank, little tank. Cardboard box. You read it in bits and bobs, shall we say? We shall say. Yeah, I know which block you want, and I didn't get why Elion doesn't allow that one. I know, because does it make sense? That one, the ramp top double, it'd be perfect block because it's almost a complete cube. Never mind. Never mind, it's not there. That one. And there we go, we got 3 different container extensions in 3 different shapes, and we can put maybe some of the cargo pallet stuff around as well, perhaps at the back here. Yeah, the other thing I was considering is putting walkways around this edge, but I don't think that's a good idea, because I think that'll probably reduce this available space in the middle too much. But what I might do is change this edge, instead of it being just cubular, change it to this one. Which one is it? That one. It gives it a little bit of a softer edge then. Does mean that this one here doesn't quite blend. We can switch it for that one maybe. Nope. It doesn't even work either. Maybe just that one. Maybe just that one. Or maybe we can just swap that one out. Ah, there we go. Cool. So yeah, we'll add some cargo pallets and stuff like that. We'll give it a bit more life later on. But from a practicality point of view, you've got three. Let's see how big. 200,000, 140,000, 109,000 extensions going on there. That's pretty cool. I could probably extend this one actually. Damn, I can't quite. There we go. Extend that a little bit more. 125,000. Is this gonna? This won't expose, will it? There we go. A little bit extra. 141,000. Should be more than enough for sort of an input-output kind of box kind of thing. It should be good. And then upper deck, what we really want is a couple of extensions used for ammo storage, so they don't need to be massive. Spiky. That's what he did, yes. Louis Puet subscribed on YouTube. It's come up here. It's a bit weird. But I'll take it. I don't think he's actually on the stream though. Blazer says it would be nice if we could group storage containers in the drop down menu. Yes, yes it would be. Would be very nice. I don't know whether to really do anything more with them than that. Like I said, they don't need to be massive, and well, 48,000 is enough for some ballistic stuff. We could just do some piping. I think that would be too much. I think that's too much. I wish we could have more than one controller per extension. Yes, that would be nice. Because I don't see why not. Because it would just be the same amount of storage. You just have different access points. Why not? I think it would be nice if when looting a POI, the containers that have not been opened yet would be at the top of the list. Yes, and the arrow keys worked on the drop down list, so you didn't have to go click, scroll down all the way. You could literally just go down, 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 and it would just cycle through the containers on the arrow key. Quality of life improvements like that are sorely lacking, and they are unfortunately low priority, which sucks balls, but there we go. It's good that early on prioritizing, gameplay features and stuff. It is still alpha. Quality of life improvements, I suppose, typically come with beta stage stuff. So we will have to wait and see. I got a triangle. I don't think I do. Let's put a triangle piece with these. No, it just looks weird. Yeah, I'm not overly happy with these controllers down here. I think they look a bit too random. I can talk to them about that, can I? I wish you could just half-size blocks around Windows Series, yes. Quality of life for logistics should be an absolute priority, since it's such a large gameplay aspect. Yeah. I'll settle for a public flogging out the code monkeys that made it possible to find ore asteroids. Yeah. Deco seriously needs to not add to size class. Well, the thing is with size classes, it's not an indication of size as it is a more indication of performance. So it should be called performance class. Really? I don't like any of this. I'm tearing it all down. I like the little sort of fuel tank thing that I did. So I'm going to replicate that. Oh yeah. For real, SVs have detectors that don't detect asteroids. Yeah. I know, I think, yeah, they are definitely working on a proper radar system for CVs. The thing is, I think CVs need so much more love and attention, really. They are the end game component of the game, and they can do less than SVs for the most part. And literally, at the moment, they're just used as battering rams and bullet sponges. Really, more than anything. Mobile bases, yes, but they should be able to have a lot of technology on board. They're getting shields, we know that for Alpha 10, that's good. Everything's getting shields though, so it's like, well, hang on, CVs should have a little bit more tech on them personally. Yes, they can have grow plots, which is great, so you don't have to have a base if you don't want to, unless you want water and O2 production, then you can in the base. But you know, hydroponics should be capable of some oxygen generation, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. They should have technology like sensors, deflectors, you know. They have warp drives, so they're SVs. What's the difference? Okay, they can travel a little bit longer, further. Basically, they should have a crap ton more technology than they do. The weapon system should be way more advanced. Holodecks, yeah. Yeah, CV detectors, radars, everything. They should be able to do lots and lots of stuff, but they don't. Because burning 12 hours visually inspecting asteroid fields is so much fun. Yes, that's why we generally use the map command in single player, because I'm just like, no. Allowing something on a server is like this. This is a brick with rooms. Awesome. Let's allow this on Shattered Realm. But that one over there, that has a kitchen and bedrooms. No. We'll be having none of that. Yes, 7th. Yes. Oh dear. No, you're quite right, sir. Yeah, it shouldn't contribute to size class because it shouldn't contribute to lag. Because I don't know how true this is, but somebody said to me that when Empyreon renders a texture, let's say of that thing all the way over there, because I can see it, it has loaded the textures and basically all the blocks in full definition into memory on my client because I can see it from here, even though all I can see is a squarish shape hundreds and hundreds of meters away. So it's just, there's no optimization there, because what it should do is say, right, okay, you're 2.7 kilometers away, therefore you don't need to load the whole thing in. All I need to load in is the general shape of it. You don't need to load in all the blocks on the inside. You don't need to fully render all the textures from this distance. So why is it doing that? It's doing that because that's where they are with it at the moment. It's stupid. But yeah, that's why it's such a performance hit. Yeah, Joe, I do the same, mate. I don't think there's any shame in it. They are working on radars for CV, so until they bring that in, no shame in using the map command on single player. Yes. Yeah, on multiplayer, obviously, you can't do that. Beam lasers. You got it. Beam lasers, torpedoes. Yeah. Gotta go eat. See you later, Smash. See you later, Doom. Thanks for joining today, bud. Appreciate it as always. Yeah. 17 days to die. Enabled distance rendering, and not all POIs would be drawn in the distance. I mean, they got the DSL, which is something, I guess. At least it's not loading in stuff that is beyond 3K. But it's very immersion breaking when you're flying at 40 meters a second or whatever in an SV, and then this POI just goes bloop. Oh, I'm here now. So, yeah. At least give me a blurry image of the POI at a distance that doesn't take all the memory up. Anyway, getting sidetracked, getting distracted. What have we got left to do is I want to make the ceiling a little bit more interesting. I think with ceilings, because I don't know if I showed you this last time, but the ceiling in the superlifter, for example, I'm quite happy with the way that looks. I kind of want to do something similar in the space station hangar, in the way that it's sort of textured and layered and at different levels, different heights and stuff. So let's see if we can do something like that in the last sort of 10 minutes or so. We've already got some kind of like structural stuff going on here. Let's continue these. Instead of run some truss along there. I think that will give it a real kind of supportive look, like properly supported, industrial almost to a degree. And then, well, we can texture the rest. I'll probably have to remove all these truss blocks in order to then texture underneath them, but I'll leave them there for now because at least then I know where they're supposed to go. What we could do as well, depending on what's above, there's not a lot of room there. Maybe there. Oh, that's right in the way. Maybe I'll leave it because there's only a 1 block gap there between the outer hull, so in places, difficult one. I was going to say maybe we can replace some of these with the piping blocks, these ones, to give it a bit of depth, a bit of space, but maybe not. To be honest, I might just leave it like that because that will give me space to put the lights, another motion sensor for the lights, although I could probably just trigger it on the same one, but then if I do that, the lights will turn off when you're on the ground. Yeah, we'll make another motion sensor for that. Yeah, okay. So this thing is going to really annoy me, I think. If I put railings up, at least like where the ships aren't going to be coming out. To a degree, anyway. That one might clip against the edge of that, but the other option would be that, but then it still goes to the same place. There's no half railing, there's no such thing. I just take them off altogether, I suppose. What I'll do is I'll use a symbol texture the warning lines. So. Don't fall. And that won't go the right way, will it? No, we'll just end it. End it there. Spin it around the other way, but I kind of like the fact that there's that yellow line of the do not cross kind of thing. But yeah, we'll do something like that with the texturing so that health and safety has been considered, guys. It's fine. Health and safety is kind of ingrained now, isn't it? Yeah. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. Except these stairs here where you could fall off. Ah, it's fine. You could fall off a little bit, it'll be alright. It's only a little bit of falling off. Yes, I will move the core. Don't worry, it's not going to stay there. I'll move the core later. But yeah, I'm not going to have a huge amount of railings because they just get kind of in the way of maneuvering SVs around. But it's always good to have a little bit of railings there because it directs the flow of where you're supposed to go. It's not just a giant free-for-all. I don't know. What I do need is some more lights. I'm going to set all these ones on the same timer. I'm not going to blink. No, we'll blink them. Yeah, we will blink them, but they're going to be orange. And 0 blink delay. Intensity, range 10. Intensity 1 is fine. I don't need them to light up the room. I just want them to be warning lights. Yeah, that's cool. Cool. The only ones these with, I wish there was like really thin, because these are quite chunky. These are chunky. I want really thin, low kind of presence, strip LED kind of style lights, you know? So you don't trip over them when you're walking around. Perfect example of what I meant with CVs and bases. I have stairs, but I have to put the railings in a way that prevents me from using the block next to the stairs. Yes. Block merging, I think has been discussed quite a lot, where you should be able to basically fuse blocks together so they kind of clip inside each other, but how to do it in a way that's not exploitable, you know? That's the challenge. But yes, you should be able to do things like railings on the inner side of this block so that they don't interfere with the blocks on the outside. And also I want railings that go both sides of a single block, so that if I have a walkway across, it's still only using one block in all directions for both a walkway and the railing. Hell, just give me a railing block, a walkway block that has railings integrated into it, you know? Just give me that, I'll be happy with that. So then I just place the walkway block rather than having to place the walkway block and then 2 sets of railings. Yeah, I know, there's a lot of assets and stuff to come. Like I said before, they're adding 200 blocks, so we're definitely getting more and more stuff to use. It's just taking time. Hey Luce, what's up, dude? Won't matter, they still take up. Yeah. You literally just said what I just said. You just came in here, just yeah. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing, bud? It's been very early for you, isn't it, sir? Yeah. So this is looking good. This is looking good. I'm quite happy with this so far. Let's add some lights in here. I don't want to go overboard. I want general sort of general purpose lights. Spotlight mode, intensity 2, range 20 meters, spotlight angle, blink, frequency 0. Spotlight angle probably, I don't know, maybe a tell. It's really hard to tell. Has somebody got a spotlight SV up here? You. That's better. Oh, where am I? There we go. Right. That is 0 effect. That is. Did I even? You are on 20 meters, aren't you? To intensity 2, spotlight mode, 20 meters. Literally can only just. Turn it. Power off. You are lighting nothing. Is that my flash? That's my flashlight off as well. I can't even. Let me increase the. Let's try 80 degrees. Is that more than 20 meters? That's crazy. Right, other option then. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Except these ones won't be configured. And in fact, actually, the second and third ones I placed there probably won't be configured either. 20 meters, spotlight angle 90. Yeah. I think the spotlight angle is too much, but we'll leave it as 90 for now. I think it was 80 on the other ones. Range, spotlight mode. It was 80. Yeah, they're all 80. Okay. Let's take these ones down to 80 then. Okay. So that at least lights those up. And then I can add spotlights directly above these bad boys. And again, it won't. Let's take that down to 50. 15 meters, intensity 2. Haha, that looks quite cool. Ta-da-da! It looks quite cool. But yeah, I'll have to spotlight 50. There we go. Yeah, there's another spotlight ship out there somewhere. It's difficult when you're fiddling with lights. But probably need a couple of floodlights just to light the entire area up, which I'll add next time. But yeah, I quite like the way that highlights that. It's pretty cool. I like it. That's pretty cool. We made some good progress on the hangar bay today. Not quite finished. A few more lights, and obviously, yeah, the fabled task of texturing is to come. I also still want to mess this shape up a bit more. Yeah, give it some depth like that's got there, I suppose. But yeah, I'm gonna have to call the stream there, guys, because I'm gonna have to go. So yeah, that's pretty good. I shall blueprint that because we are on the foundry. I should always blueprint regularly. Dream Space Station. There we go. There we go, guys. Cool. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much for all the follows, the resubs, the subs, the sigs, the bits. Thank you, Sig. Thank you, Sig. Yeah, all the sigs. Yeah, all the bits. No, much appreciated. Thank you, Mr. Hoot. Very cool. Bits and bobs. Bits and bobs. Tankman as well for the donation earlier as well. Very cool. Thank you very much. Wraith Maiden. Yeah, that was. Oh, yeah. Everybody, thank you very much. Much appreciated. I should be back to normal time next week, but if not, I'll let you know on Discord and stuff. But yeah, it should be back to normal next week. But otherwise, I'll see you during the week over on YouTube. Thank you very much for joining me today, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. Bye.